So that donut you just ate, you know.
We're going to test on this because
I'm screwing up every intro and everything. Okay, yes. It can have a visible effect on your body, though. Right? And not just weight gain.
Exactly. So we have registered dietitian and nutritionist Heidi Hoffman with us today to show us what kind of effects it has on our body, just with a simple little test.
Absolutely.
Thank you for being here.
Sure. Thank you
And
for
we're
having
talking
me.
healthy food versus not healthy food.
Exactly.
Sort of, right?
Or what we may conceive as healthy and unhealthy, right?
Right.
Exactly. So we're going to see what it does to your body, Mary.
Okay.
Yes. Let's do the big test.
But first, let me explain. Can I explain a little bit about what this means?
Yes.
What the test means?
Yes.
So in my private practice, I do something called nutrition response testing, which is a muscle testing system. It's essentially a tool to access that innate knowing in your body to find out what's happening at a cellular level. Do you have food sensitivities, or do you have other things that are creating barriers to health? And muscle testing has been around for a really long time, and this system has been around for more than 12 years. So it's a really wonderful way to sort of access that knowing in your body to find out what's going on. So what I do is usually you'll be lying down, okay? But for the purpose of this, you get to sit up, which is really fun. We could do it anywhere, really. So essentially what I'm doing is I'm applying some pressure on your arm. You're matching the pressure. It's a nice strong lock, right? And so we're putting a little bit of stress on that, but not a lot.
Yeah, she's pushing down.
I'm pushing down. Yeah. And
Are you
you've got a
resisting?
nice,
Resist, Mary.
nice lock.
Resist, we
A nice
must.
lock, perfectly matching my pressure, not trying to strong arm me, right? And then we give you this banana, and you just put it against here. Essentially, that banana, the energy of that banana is resonating with your energy system.
And she's still resisting.
And now I'm going to push down again.
I'm just holding my arm.
Nice firm. So that banana is good for her.
And I thought this was going to be about eating the food, but you don't even have to eat it for it to affect your body.
Just have it be around you.
Wow.
Now here's the...
And you know I don't eat donuts, right?
I do now. So now I press on it.
Oh, I have to really...
You have to
wow,
you
look at
no matter how hard you try,
you could
can't get it.
You could not fight her. Wow.
That is so weird.
So sugar has a weakening effect on your body.
It's highly inflammatory.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, as soon as you ingest it, it starts to swell your whole system. So it'll swell your brain, your joints. Oh, you start feeling funny.
And I found out really how bad sugar can be with my little ones. I have an 8-year-old and a 2-year-old, and both of them I call my allergy babies. Very allergic to everything. But I could see that with sugar with both of them, you know, that they literally swelled up and they got all itchy and everything with sugar.
Oh, yeah, and you can have sinus issues. I see that a lot in my practice.
And respiratory.
Can you hold foods up for allergy too? Interesting.
Yeah.
Probably try that.
Yeah.
So
maybe little Benny needs to come see Dr. Heidi.
Yeah. I do that in my practice. I have a kit of different foods just to be able to check the main ones, but people can bring anything from their house and say, I've been eating this thing, let's check it. And I can tell them if it resonates well with their body.
Just with that nutrition response, the arm test?
Now that was just one piece of it. It's actually quite extensive. So when someone comes to me, the the actual testing takes longer. But that was just to sort of give you guys an idea of how the energy in the different foods will resonate with the body, and the body will tell us whether or not it's good for us.
That's crazy.
So do you have somebody who has certain diseases, or they're trying to avoid certain issues, and so they come to you and say, what should I or should I not eat?
Yeah, I have the whole gamut. Right now I have a lot of people with gastritis. And so, you know, there's certain foods that we already know bother the stomach, but then I can pinpoint other foods that they might be eating that are bothering the stomach. I also have people with autoimmune disease, MS, autoimmune thyroid, and that's really important to make sure that you avoid gluten if you have an autoimmune disease. Because the research shows that will make a big difference.
What other items are really, sugar is obviously a huge one. Even when you're trying to avoid illness, I think just, when you're starting to get a cold, I think it's good to stay away from sugar.
A lot of people don't realize that. They do the comfort food, the ice cream, the popsicles. That'll actually make whatever's growing inside of you flare up.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never do that. But how often should people do the nutrition testing?
Well, it depends. It depends on what
nutrition response testing.
Right. So when someone comes to me, I take a look at their whole system, find out what's going on in their body, and then I tell them what I recommend. But generally, people come to me for weekly for a few visits, and then maybe every other week for a while. just so we can balance out their body. And depending on what's going on, if someone has autoimmune disease, they might need longer.
So surprise foods for something like, say, autoimmune.
Oh, for
you wanna stay away
autoimmune,
from.
that you
In addition
surprise
to like
foods?
the gluten-free.
Well,
what
some
other
people have histamine responses, and so when they have high
my little
histamine
allergy
responses,
babies.
yeah, there's these foods that you want to stay away from, and some of them are like cooked meat after it's been sitting for a while. So you cook some meat, you put it in the fridge, you warm it up later. No, with meat you want to eat it right away. A lot of nuts. You want to stay away from a lot of nuts and seeds
Yeah.
Oh,
when you
yeah,
have
I've heard
autoimmune
with-
disease.
yeah.
So
And dairy.
But you know, when you really think about it, some of these foods have horrible things in them, don't
They do,
they?
yes.
I mean, not just the sugar, but like even the sweet syrupy drinks. The corn syrup is like horrible stuff, as well as like some of the sodas. Like,
Oh,
they,
and even the
don't they have like
dyes
embalming
and things
fluid?
like the sports drinks too. I mean, how healthy is that when they put fake color in your food?
Not good at all. You should
Right.
look at the label and stay away from anything that says dye number anything. Never,
yeah,
never,
yeah.
never drink anything
Yeah.
that's got a dye in it.
So water is a good thing.
Water
Heidi
is a good
Hoffman,
thing.
thank you so much for being on with us.
Thank you
and
for
and
having
how
me.
can people reach you?
They can go to www.vibrantlivingwc.com and they can
What's the
learn more
WC?
about me. Wellness Center.
Wellness Center. Okay,
nice.
Vibrant
LivingWC.com.
Living WC.
And they can learn more about me. They can message me. They can call me.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
You're
That
welcome.
was
Thanks for
very
having me.
interesting.
And that's it for our show today. Thank you so much for joining us. We also want to thank our guests. We had Genevieve Clairvaux.
Yeah, you say it.
Yeah.
I botch it every time.
She talked about all the issues around
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump and
Yeah.
the elections. Very interesting things. And we also had Dr. Heidi Letamendi.
Oh, and Andrea Letamendi. Yep.
Yes. Yeah, so she was on from Hathaway Sycamore.
Uh-huh.
Some great programs with them. So we thank her for being on.
And this is Heidi Hoffman, who is on.
Absolutely.
Thank you so
Absolutely.
much. Yeah.
We have some great sponsors too
We
that
have
we want to
awesome
thank
sponsors
as well,
that we
right?
need to thank, and we really appreciate all the people that support us and that we love to promote. We promote the heck out of people
Right.
who sponsor our show. And those are people like Foothill Transit, EH Financial, East San Gabriel Valley ROP,
Color
Dots, the Smile Agency, NGOC Global Consultants, and to the San Gabriel Valley Economic Partnership. So many people, and we're getting more. And we want to encourage everybody to join us. And it's not horribly expensive, and it's a wonderful resource.
It
So.
actually is a great way to get your name out there.
Yeah, because we reach
also-
15 million viewers in 5 Southern California counties.
all
so come on
over
board.
the place.
Yeah.
And we also want to thank our crew. Everybody's so
Yes.
fabulous that supports
Yes.
us here
What
on
a
the program.
great team.
Yeah.
And it's growing, and everybody's so amazing. They do
Yes.
great work. We love you guys. We love
Exactly.
you. Behind the scenes people.
So-
Scott just bowed.
Watch us on KVMD Saturday mornings at 6 and 5 o'clock on Sunday.
On Sunday, yeah. And we're also on YouTube and Facebook
Social
and
media.
Twitter. We're now sending out the e-newsletter thanks to our web social media guru extraordinaire, Nicole, and everybody, the whole team just pulls together to promote and really tell the awesome stories going on around us. So
Thank
team.
you.
And thank you for
Absolutely.
watching. We'll see you next time.
I'm going to do the test on you. So let's see.
Oh,
Let's see if we can do
okay.
this on you. Okay, so hold your hand
Okay,
out.
I'm not gonna. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'm
I'll do it this way.
Okay, I'll do it
Turn
this
this
way.
way.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We'll do it like
You got to do it without the banana
Oh.
first. Just